Our topic today, we're going to be looking at therapeutic foster care versus normal foster care or non-therapeutic foster care. How do you make the decision on which one to go for? I am Nadia. I am content creator for Mosaic Foster Care. We are a therapeutic agency in Essex. The term therapeutic gets banded around quite a lot. It can seem a bit daunting and a bit overwhelming. Trust me, when I started working here, I just had no clue what anyone was talking about. Panic you not. Today, we're going to look at all things therapeutic fostering. We really hope that this information makes it a little bit easier for you to decide which type of fostering you want to go for. So for non-therapeutic fostering, this basically just means that you're not coming at it from the therapeutic approach. At Mosaic, we have a very specific framework that we work towards that adds therapeutic value to our fostering services, which we'll come onto in a minute. Now, non-therapeutic fostering doesn't mean that you're not providing a nurturing home. You are still providing a nurturing home. It just means that you're not being trained in a therapeutic way. Whereas we have one-to-one therapy sessions for our children because they might need it. We're providing for the needs of the child. You won't have that in a non-therapeutic agency. So now moving on to the therapeutic agency side of things, at Mosaic, we have a very specific way that we train you to parent therapeutically. It's different from parenting your children, for example. Probably a bit more different than you would expect. So it's really important that you do your research. Really good example of this that I was told is we don't use star charts. For us, they don't help our children. The way that we parent, we use something called our SMILE model, is our therapeutic model. Now, no one is going to expect you to turn up at a therapeutic agency and know how to parent therapeutically. That would be extraordinary. Impossible task. All we ask is that you have an open mind. Now, I bet just because you're watching this video, you probably do have an open mind. That's something that's really important. If you're anything like me, you have come into this journey because you want to be able to provide that stable home for a young person. We're not going to just let you go off and do it. We will train you, we will help you, we will provide that therapy, not only to your child that's in place with you, but also to you and to anyone that might live in your household. One of the things that Mosaic really cares about is the support that you get, and our therapeutic approach is one of the things that we're really proud of. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Therapeutic fostering can be challenging. You're dealing with children who have gone through a lot. But on the flip side, with anything that's challenging, there's always a reward. And it is so rewarding to see the progress in our children. Just read our Ofsted report. You'll be able to see how much of a difference our foster parents actually make. It is quite outstanding. The way that we measure success at Mosaic is slightly different because we look for the little successes and we use failure to move forward. We make sure that we are highlighting the strengths of the child just as much as the needs. And that's one of the things that I think really sets Mosaic aside from other agencies. So whether you choose non-therapeutic or therapeutic fostering, the real main thing that you have to think about is just providing that nurturing home for a young person. So long as you do that, you're onto a winner. There you have it. A brief overview of the difference between therapeutic foster care and non-therapeutic foster care. And keep your eyes peeled for our next instalment of Talking All Things Fostering with Nadia.